Now then, how are you? Welcome to Super Sunday. I've had the Scotch delivery this week. Personally, the best thing about Scotland's road to Leeds. But one thing they do know how to do is beef. They're rubbish at football. They're rubbish at fighting unless they've got William Wallace starting with them. But one thing they are good at is beef. Now, I don't want 8 Scotch blokes all painting the face blue outside here on horses in the morning. I'm only kidding. It's just a joke, alright? You do beautiful beef and I appreciate it. So let me take you into this week's sale. I've got some fantastic sirloins, still on 8 for 20, Scottish, absolutely beautiful. Seeing is believing. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's not dynamo, it's not an illusion. You part with a purple one, you get 8 steaks, packed in 4s, top quality. I've also got the Scottish ribeye. Look at that for quality. Steak meat is getting harder to come by. The restaurants have got the special offers on, and because you're getting a tenner off, you're going for best one. So have a look at these steaks, 6 for 20. Restaurant quality Scottish ribeye, aged on the bone, 6 for 20 on your ribeye. I've been struggling to get ribeye, but I've done it for you this week. I've got some Scottish rump steaks, 32-ounce rump steak with the steak butter and rosemary garnish. You'll get it packed like that, 32-ounce steaks. Treat your husband, treat your boyfriend, treat them both if you're at it. How's them? £10 a piece. Beautiful. 32-ounce steaks. I've got Scottish top rump rolled joints. They'll make a beautiful Sunday roast. £10 a joint. All Scottish, cut from these, look, bit of quality. I've got some New Zealand legs of lamb, garlic and herb, mint, all plain, all carved and boned out, so you've got your little H bone out, you just got one going through the middle. They're £20 a piece. They'll feed easily a family of 8. Get yourself round the table. Sunday, come on, let's have Sunday, the best dinner of the week. Now these are special. These are Hereford, so that's a Hereford. Basic, may I add. I'm collecting them. I'm sad at it. I know I am, but I can't help it. It's the only passion I've got apart from my family. So that's your Hereford. And what this consists of is this. So from there to there is your rib roast. From there to there is your sirloin. And from there to there is your T-bone. So your rib roast, 32-ounce. Beautiful piece of meat. You can fry it. I personally like to wrap it in foil and a preheated oven, stick it in for 25 minutes, open it out, finish it on a griddle. That's how I like that piece of steak done. They're £15, 32-ounce, beautiful piece of meat. I've got your sirloin chop, so that comes out of this part. Same again, 32-ounce sirloin on the bone. They're £16.50. Remember, these are Scottish. I've sourced these this week. I can't always get this quality, but this week I've really tried my best for you. And then with the 32-ounce T-bone, so you get your fillet and your sirloin, 32-ounce Hereford Scottish T-bone steaks, $17.99 a piece. Top quality pieces of meat. That's that section done for you this week. I'm going to take you on to the rest of the sale, but I've got a few people I just want to mention, because as this is growing, I'm really proud of what we're doing on a Sunday. And you know, I take things to, I'm nearly apple pie in here, I'll tell you the truth. But here, we've got some great people we want to mention. We've got Elaine Keogh, Gavin Wood, Annabelle Horner, Florentina Hope, beautiful name. They're all most orders. They've been banging them in every single week. Then we've got the big hitters, the big spenders. These are real good customers. Mark Norton, bear in mind, you're all good customers, but these do. Have you opened restaurants? A lot of these three. Mark Norton, Steve Kemish, all the way from Wales. He's a smashing bloke. And Kerry Redfern, great customer. And then some people who are from far away. I want you to know that we're thinking about you. So we've got Margaret and Claire Kilner from Glasgow. Are you Celtic or Rangers? What are you? I don't know, but they're good customers. We've got Shameen Simpson from Huddersfield, Yorkshire lass there, he'll do for us. Martin Lambert from York. We've got Rebecca Guest all the way from Peterborough. And we've got Adam Hayukane from Hastings and Ben Hayukane from Croydon. So I just wanted to give you a mention, just to let you know I'm thinking about you. I appreciate every single customer They really, really have come out with all the stops for us. So thanks for that. I'm going to get on with rest at sale now and stop boring you. So pork steaks, we've got Chinese glazed, we've got Nando's glazed, which is a peri-peri, or the plain ones, 15 for 10. Try them, see how you like them. That's the pork sirloin sliced through.
Can you mix and match them?
Yes, we can. My IT guy will go mental, but you can chop and change them. All right, Liam, how are you? Right, lamb steaks, absolute revelation. I dared them take them out. Everybody's loving these. So, the minted lamb steaks, 8 for 10. Fry them, grill them, barbecue them, however you want. I've got the plain and the garlic and herb, all 8 for £10. Try them, people are loving them. They're just flying out. I can't believe how well lamb's selling. Mince, again, you've really backed me on the mince, so I've got a new one for you this week. What do you think of this one?
What is it?
Popeye mince.
What's in Popeye mince?
Spinach. It's steak and spinach, so we're going to call it Popeye mince. Steak and spinach, get it into kids, good way of getting some goodness into them. One thing I'm thinking about doing next week is maybe trying some B12 mince. So ox liver is loaded with B12. B12 is a good vitamin to get into your kids. If I were thinking if I put some into some mince, not too much because it'll make it a bit sloppy, but if I could put some ox liver into the beef mince, it'd be a good way of getting some into your kids. So give me a little note on them. I've got the cosmic mince, which how I describe it is Italian, it's garlic, it's basil, it's a bit of thyme, it's a bit of chives, and a bit of cracked pepper. Going really, really well. You've got to understand with these, they do discolour. Because we're mincing fresh gear into them, it just degrades. It doesn't degrade it. The things that are coming out in it just spoil the colour of the redness of the mince, i.e. like this, which is just pure steak mince. All this is 4/4 meat, so that's from top at cow, all nice and lean, good quality, less than 5% fat. Try them, £3 for a tenner, anywhere you like it. You can get £3 in weight of anyone. You can't mix them, else it really will kill me. But you can have it anywhere around, 3 for £10. Same again on rumps, restaurant quality. We're not doing lamb shanks anymore. Lamb shanks are finished. I'm not swearing this week. My mum gave me a rollicking when I were on about lamb shanks last week. But lamb rumps, you sear them off in pan, you finish them off for 20 minutes max in a red hot oven, and you'll be left with a piece of restaurant quality lamb you just serve up on your plate. Same again, anywhere around, 3 for £10. Remember, I'm here to treat you, not
cheat you.
Yes, you know it. We're getting there. We've got us jammed now. Now, what do you think this is?
Oof, not sure.
Cold weather's going to be coming in, so what I'm trying to teach you now, I want you lot ready for winter. I'm going to teach you what's the best stuff at slow cooker when you come home and them dark nights come in and all you want is a nice hearty meal. Well, we're going to start early. So this is rustic stew. So it's the LMC, which I showed you the other week, you know, the lap from back here that you use for braising steak, coarsely diced. I haven't even trimmed fat out of it. It's not fatty, but I haven't trimmed the fat out. A lot of people are knowing now that you need a little bit of fat in your diet. So we've got diced LMC and we've got 2 lumps of oxtail. What oxtail will do to your stew? A lot of West Indian people use oxtail for cooking, but have a look into it, Google it. Because it's got the gelatine of the disc there, and it's got a little bit of fat, and it'll make your stew come really nice and thick. Please try it. It's a tenner a pack. I've put some cracked pepper and some thyme in there as well. Empty it into your slow cooker, go to work, or if you're working from home, just forget about tea. It's done. Just add a little bit of gravy to that, and it'll be absolutely beautiful. Not as much as normal, because your oxtail will make it thicken up. That's rustic stew, and it's a tenner a pack. I strongly recommend that you try it. If you don't try it, you get your money back. It's a money back guarantee, just like QVC. You know it, we're on it. Boneless shoulders of lamb, minted or plain, easy carving, no bone in them. You can do these in slow cooker or slow roast them in oven, £10 a joint, done, easy, really, really tasty. I recommend the mint one. Now, oxtail packs, $7.99. I'm going to try, a lot of my West Indian friends use oxtail to cook. And I thought to myself all the week, I'm going to start putting some stuff in at sale to invite them into the sale. Open us up to a full new group of people. I'm going to try and get some mutton for you. I'm going to try and get some goat meat too. Do one thing every single week. You know, it's only fitting, and especially English people as well should try this, because I'll tell you now, it's an absolutely beautiful piece once you're slow cooking it. Remember, I'm going to try and get you ready for winter with slow cooker cuts. Scottish salmon cuts, beautiful piece of meat, $29.99. Whole salmon cut, you just cut across them anywhere you want. You can get 3 or 2 joints out, whichever you like. Whole salmon cut, $29.99, all the way from Bonnie, Scotland. What's the best thing about Scotland? Road to Leeds. Only kidding, just a little joke there by Phil. Big half legs of pork, massive piece of meat there, look at that.
Wow.
Put that on a roast, it looks like some out of Asterix. Look at it, get one of them on your table, £15. I nicked them. When I put bid into wholesaler with that, he swore. I won't tell you what he said. I won't tell you what he said. Scottish topsides.
Wow.
Look at that, phenomenal. I'm going to do this with it. Have a look at this. This is it, Scottish topside, just like you get at Carvery. Top quality roasting beef. And this is it, I'm going to be brutal.
Cut it into quarters.
Yeah, so you're going to get a quarter of a topside, like that.
That's a big piece of meat.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Kaboom.
2.4 kilos.
25 quid a joint. If you're getting family round, get a piece of that. Scottish topside corner, quarter of a topside, 25 quid. Fill your boots with that. Absolutely stunning piece of meat. You're going to get some of them in for Christmas. They'll be up by Christmas then. Racks of ribs. I've done you 3 racks in a tray. Louisiana barbecue or good old Chinese glaze. You get 3 racks in a pack, and the £10 a pack. Have a look at them. They are what they are. Just roast them off. I told you about TGI Fridays the other night, and have a look at what they're trying to sell as meat packs. Outrageous.
How much are they again?
£10 a pack.
£10 a pack. 3 racks
Tenner
of
a
ribs.
pack. Louisiana barbecue or Chinese. Whole pork loins.
Go on.
Really went well last week, so you can have them like that. You can ask for them sliced or whole. Maybe want to do a bit of butchering on your own. I'm trying to work on a deal now to get you some butchering knives in one of the boxes as well, but just tried to hold out on price. I'm going to get you sorted. £20 to go on them. Right, this piece of meat is called a chuck roast.
Why is it a chuck?
So a chuck is like from here to here on a cow, like a cow's neck going into the back of its shoulder blade. It's a slow cooking meat. It's what you use for braising. It's what you use for stewing steak. It's what you use for steak mince. But there's a piece in it that's like that. That's the chuck roast. It's actually also known as the Jewish fillet, because the Jewish community don't eat meat from the hind quarter. So from a cow, they don't eat anything from here downwards. So they don't eat the top side, the rump, the sirloin, the fillet. Don't ask me why. I don't know, but they don't. They eat 4/4 meat. Well, this is like the best piece of meat out of the 4/4. If you pot roast this, like you would a brisket or something like that, pot roast it, or do it in your slow cooker, or do it slow in oven with just a pint of water over the top, you'll get a beautiful slow roast beef joint. £10 a piece.
Beautiful.
Just trying to get you on some different cuts. We're trying to educate you. Right, chickens.
Killed
went
it last week.
absolutely
Mental.
full on. What were up with you last week?
Love these. I had one of these. They're so good.
So,
They are so good.
I've done your Louisiana barbecue, I've done your garlic and herb, and I've done your peri peri Nando's chicken.
Full
when you
whole chickens.
Yeah, whole chickens, vacuum packed,
Premium.
ready to go. Soak all that goodness in. They'll be super flavoured. 3 for a tenner.
Can you mix and match them?
Of course you can. It makes it harder for Liam. Of course, I'm here to treat you, never
I'll
cheat
cheat
you.
ya.
You know it. Sausage. I've never had as many people want my sausage in my life. I couldn't work it out. They're absolutely phenomenal. But we went with the tomato, went great. I dared to knock that off. Thin pork, dared to knock that off. But then I thought, we'll do summer. This is sausage that's good for breakfast, and it's good for toading the hole to have with gravy. So have a
Cumberland.
look on them. Cumberland sausages, £15 a pack, premium quality. Chicken fillet, 5 kilo for £20 is what it is. Vacuum packed, no mistakes last week with that. Buddy bacon!
Yeah, the bunny bacon.
3 for a tenner on them. 3 for a tenner on them. Now, last thing I want to mention, because I want you to get on with your Sundays. I know I'm rambling on a little bit. I can't help it. It's just where I am. Community deal. The community deal this week, we're going to stick with it. We're going to stick with it. And what I'm going to say for you is, same again on chickens, because we pushed it on. And let me tell you how we pushed it on. So, 3 for 10. They get a fiver. I'm only getting a fiver. I'm losing a bit of money on that, but I don't care. And I'll tell you why I don't care. Because with £200 sponsorship, we have got £929 from our own commission. That's you who's bought it. And then with £200 on top. Now, I didn't go to school for that long, but that's 1,129 quid, which means we can fill in the first bit of the goal monitor.
Yay!
Get on. Look
Get
at that.
on.
And I guarantee you, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Absolute minimum there, that's 10 grand. But you know that I don't finish there, don't you? You know I'm going to get to there, but I definitely 100 million% will get to 10. I'll run naked round Ponty Racecourse if I don't, and you don't want to see that. So we've got to that. We've had 2 sponsors. Remember, we had Splinters Kitchens, Castle Water Bathrooms. This week's sponsor is Easy Property, an up-and-coming estate agent that's doing well out around Selby, Goole, Castleford, Pontefract way. Big Liam Watts is a real attribute for them as well. He's one of the directors there. I really want to thank you. They've put 100 quid in. Remember, you don't have to put any amount in. Don't matter if it's 10, 20, 30. Next week, I'm going to give Liam, IT guy, some more work to do. And what I'm going to give him to do is a donations button. And you could just put like 20 pence on, or 50 pence. Don't really matter, does it? There's 32,000 people in this group. And while we're on that, if you are enjoying the group, I'd really, really appreciate it if you could just invite a couple of people. If you're enjoying what we're doing, enjoy me waffling on a Sunday. I know there'll be a few people just turn it straight off, but there's plenty watching, I'll tell you now, because these orders are going mental. But I really, really appreciate it. Big shout out to my mate Elliot. I went to a party the other night. I've never met him before in my life. He went, "Now then, how are you?" I thought, bloody hell, he's been watching. I tell you what, you must be hard as nails because you're punching well above your weight. You should have seen Birdie Woolly. Bloody hell, you've never seen no like it. But anyway, big shout out to Elliot. I told you I'd give you one, so there you go. Thank you for your time this Sunday. I hope you enjoy the show. Get stuck in, and well done to everybody. Have a great Sunday and go enjoy yourself.